Caitlin Clark and head coach Stephanie White spoke to the media following the Indiana Fever's Friday practice. We're diving into the key quotes, the emotions, the strategy, and what it all means for the team moving forward. Whether you're a Fever faithful or just following Caitlin Clark's rookie journey, you won't want to miss this. A crucial moment in the season. It was a Friday afternoon at the Fever practice facility. The team had just wrapped up a high-intensity workout, and the energy was buzzing. After weeks of ups and downs, this particular practice came at a critical moment. Indiana has been struggling to find consistency, and every single day at practice is an opportunity to grow. Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenom and face of the franchise, walked into the media room looking calm but focused. Head coach Stephanie White followed, composed and professional, clearly aware of the weight on her shoulders. The media was all ears, not just because of the recent games, but because both women are shaping the future of the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark speaks first, focused, honest, and determined. Caitlin Clark was the first to take the mic. The rookie has been under an intense microscope since entering the WNBA. From highlight reel performances to physical matchups and controversial headlines, Clark has handled it all with poise. She started with gratitude. "We're getting better every day. It's a process, but I like where we're headed," she said. Clark acknowledged the challenges. The transition from college to the pros isn't easy, especially when you're the most talked about player in the league. When asked about her performance in recent games, Clark didn't shy away from accountability. "I can shoot better. I can make better reads. But I also think I'm getting more comfortable each game. I'm learning what defenses are trying to do to me." It's that combination of humility and hunger that makes Caitlin Clark a generational player. Clark on team chemistry. "We're building something real." Caitlin went on to discuss team dynamics. She praised her teammates for their support and leadership. "I'm lucky to be on a team where people care. Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, they're incredible teammates. And Coach White pushes us every single day." When asked about how she handles the attention, especially given the physical play and scrutiny from other teams, Clark shrugged it off. "I've dealt with this since college. I just try to focus on basketball. All the outside noise, it doesn't help us win games." But she did acknowledge the intensity. "Every team is giving us their best shot. We feel that, but it also means we've got to elevate." Clark reflects on growth. "I'm learning to trust the system." One of the more telling moments came when Clark talked about her growth in the WNBA. "I think the biggest thing is learning when to push and when to let the offense flow. In college, I had more freedom to do whatever. Here, it's about reading the game, understanding when to attack, when to set up others." She credited Coach White for helping her see the game differently. "She's tough, but fair. She's helping me become a smarter player. It's not just about scoring, it's about decision-making." And that's a crucial distinction. Clark isn't just trying to score points. She's trying to win and build a foundation with this team. Stephanie White takes the podium, commanding and clear. After Clark wrapped up, it was Coach Stephanie White's turn. A former player and WNBA champion herself, White brings a wealth of experience, and she didn't waste any time getting real. "We've got a young team. We're still learning how to win. But I love the way this group works. I love the fight." She opened. When asked about Clark's development, White was direct. "Caitlin is doing exactly what we need her to do: learn, grow, compete. She's not afraid of the moment, and she holds herself accountable." White emphasized that the team isn't just relying on Clark to save them. It's not on one player. This is about all of us doing our jobs, communicating, playing smart basketball. White talked strategy. "We're adjusting every day." Coach White offered insights into how the Fever are adjusting their game plans. "We know teams are trapping Caitlin, trying to get physical. We're working on ways to counter that. Whether it's more off-ball movement, quicker sets, or different spacing, we're not standing still." She also discussed the importance of pace. "When we play fast, we're tough, but we've got to control it, not just run wild. We're trying to find that balance." White also highlighted other players stepping up. "Aaliyah Boston is anchoring our defense. Kelsey Mitchell is a weapon. NaLyssa Smith gives us versatility. It's coming together." White on the media pressure. "It's real, but it's not everything." Inevitably, the topic of media pressure came up. Both Clark and the Fever have been under a magnifying glass since the season tipped off. Coach White addressed it head-on. "Yes, there's pressure. There are headlines. But at the end of the day, none of that matters when the ball goes up. We coach. We compete. We improve. She praised Clark for handling the spotlight. She's as mature as any rookie I've been around. She listens. She works. And she takes responsibility. White then turned the conversation to the bigger picture. This is about building something that lasts. Not just hype. Not just headlines. We want sustained success. Teammate dynamics, trust, leadership, and culture. One of the more revealing questions came from a reporter asking how the locker room has adjusted to the Caitlin Clark era. Coach White didn't hesitate. There's been an adjustment, sure, but it's been positive. This team wants to win. They see how hard Caitlin works. That builds respect. She also talked about the leadership on the team. Kelsey Mitchell has been incredible. She's setting the tone. Aaliyah Boston is wise beyond her years. And Caitlin, she's leading by example. White stressed that this isn't about ego. It's not about who gets the most shots. It's about doing what helps us win. What's next for the Fever? As the press conference wound down, both Clark and White looked ahead to the upcoming stretch of games. There's a sense of urgency, but also hope. Clark said, "We've got a lot of basketball left. I believe in this group. I believe we're going to turn some heads." Coach White echoed that. "We're close. We see it in practice. Now it's about translating it into wins." They emphasized consistency, communication, and energy as the keys moving forward. And based on how they both spoke, there's no doubt the Fever are locked in. Friday's media session wasn't just another press availability. It felt like a moment of clarity, a chance for both Caitlin Clark and Stephanie White to reaffirm their vision for the Fever. Clark showed leadership, humility, and determination. She's not just a scorer. She's a learner, a competitor, and a culture builder. Stephanie White showed why she's the right coach for this moment. She's holding players accountable, crafting smart strategies, and refusing to let the hype distract from the mission. The Fever may still be finding their rhythm, but one thing is clear: they're building something. And if this Friday is any indication, it's going to be special. That's all for today's breakdown of Caitlin Clark and Stephanie White's post-practice press conference. What did you think of their comments? Are the Fever heading in the right direction? Can they turn the corner and become playoff contenders? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment.